Fire, cold, life gain on kill, mana gain on kill, increased damage with bleeding. Interesting that there's increased damage with bleeding on a club. Really nasty nosebleeds. Sun Mine, the Resolute. I could put nails in it. Ah, there you go. Now we're playing Project Soundblade. Ah, internal bleeding. Ah, yes, of course. Like, ghost shit thing. Nobody likes the ghosts. Let's get out of here. Oh, I never even used my crazy speed flask thing, my number 2. I gotta remember to use that. I'll use it now. There we go. I used it. I one-shot things regardless, but we'll just pretend it made an extra fine layer of mist. It sandblasted the surfaces with the mist. Iron Mauler. Are you a mauler made of iron? Do you maul iron? How do you do that? I hear another ghost. Just possessing everybody. Good totem. To the Chamber of Innocence. This place could get pretty painful also, I remember, but I think I'll manage. I'm doing pretty okay with health nowadays. And speaking of... man, I think I'm just gonna like pierce right on through and get some of this attack speed stuff, honestly. Might even pick up totems, I don't know. I'm still sort of thinking I should have maybe gone with the totem dude. But we'll see. The raid seems like it could also get quite potent.
I cannot carry this.
No, pick that up. Yeah, you're attacking me back. Hold on, I'm sorting inventory. Jeez. Thanks for the help, Cassia, by the way. Three of them. Have cold and fire. And we'll also go with cold there. And we'll upgrade the fire.
The blight is trying to spread.
And it's spreading up this way. Okay, cool. We're actually running a little bit slow just then. Alright, that was a bit wild. Yeti and Path of Exile, you're so happy right now. Calm, hello, how you doing? You a fan of Path of Exile? Is this your first stream? Your name doesn't sound too familiar. Regardless, welcome. Enjoy. Won't be going for too much longer though, unfortunately. But, for a bit. Ah, you've been around, you just lurk. Ah, okay. That's fine too. Man, I really need to get... What's the movement speed? Prefix? You do have room for a prefix. I might use these when I get some speed on them. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to play around. I gotta mess with sockets and stuff, but like I've got enough sockets everywhere I think I can manage, because this stuff doesn't really matter. This is just my leap slam. Like I can like take off Berserk and put leap slam on that, and then we can just ignore these completely. Like that's fine. Oh, Nyquil. Hello, how you doing? Nyquil whispers to you. How you doing, buddy? Oh, Nyquil, hi. Like that, I suppose. I'm doing good though. How you doing, Nyquil? A spiraled wand. Level 1 to socketed gems. Socketed gems are supported by level 1 spell echo and gives intelligence. Ah. Okay. I mean, at least it's linked. The colors are a bit off, but that's okay. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. What are the requirements? Level 24, 83 int? I don't know. If I ever make a caster ult, maybe possibly one day? I don't know. Man, if I ever play standard again, I've got so many characters with so much stuff. Because like when the league's over, it pulls you out of the league and puts you in just the normal gameplay. And it puts everything that you had in your stash into temporary stash tabs of the just normal bank. It's gonna be a goddamned mess. Also, Monta? How you doing? Sorry, I missed you. Good morning. How goes your Path of Exile today? So far, so good. The smashing continues. Lasted right on through Act 4. Nearly died in the labyrinth because of traps, but I think we're still just sitting at, what, 1 death? Yeah, 1 death. From a... from the event thing, I think I just got completely swarmed, I think it was. Oh, you're picking that up. We gotta go back to town. You know how it is, people want you to help them with sleep, even though it's not what you were made for. Fucking Nyquil. God damn it. Although technically you were made to help people sleep. Just when they have a cold. Don't care, don't care. Don't care, don't care. Don't care. I think the only thing I kind of care about are the boots, and these gloves I was still kind of thinking about maybe having because of the added fire damage and attack speed. Still not sure. We'll see. These boots though, I don't know. We'll have to play around with stuff and see. Put you up there for the moment. Jade Flask. Ugh. Oh god, there's so not room for you. Do I care about a Jade Flask? I don't think I care about a Jade Flask. I don't care about any of these flasks, honestly. I'm never gonna remember to use any of them.
You need something?
Here, I'll just take all of this. Not that though, I'm keeping that. I hoard uniques, it's my thing. Oh, and the belt. This damnation thread. You forgot the damnation thread.
Talamoana, savior. Gouda.
They resist all flasks. The bismuth ones. No cold modifier, and more cold modifiers, no fire modifiers. What's the fun in that? Oh.
Hello.
Oh. I'm so angry. Ah. Dense fossils sell for about 2 to 5 chaos orbs each. Do I have a dense fossil? I don't even know what I have. Go totem, go, 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 go. Oh man, that thing's wild. You can resurrect them all you want, if that's what you were doing. I don't mind. I will continue turning them into a fine mist. Hurts an axe. Get that out of here. Ooh, movement speed rank 2. Oh, that's a fat one. Never mind. Alright, Avarius, let's go.
The world must be cleansed.
You're a bit of a
of
pain in the
impurity.
ass, but I think we'll manage.
Kneel. Burn. Rise.
This dude loves his orders.
I am
Burn, kneel, rise. You gotta make up your mind. I can't do all those.
kneel. Burn. I am order. I am the new and the eternal. I am innocence.
Die, 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 die. Now it hurts too much. I thought I could maybe tank through it. Like, changing directions like that.
The storm. I am the end.
Wah. Ta-da!
Innocence. You and only you, I shall save.
Your voice is in the wrong spot. So typically the big statue dude he summons like hardens and all that, and you can just hide behind him during the beam or during like the chain lightning thing that he does, but I don't know, the timing seemed to always be off. Hello, son.
I am Sin, the Forgotten One. Would that humanity could forget all of my kind. Perhaps with your help, that might still come to pass. For now, the blinding light has been dimmed, and darkness floods in to fill the void. The desperate and depraved set a feast for their lord incumbent, Kitava, the Ravenous One.
Oopsie. Okay. Well, that's that. Went a little better than expected, generally. That's the door.
What in damnation have you done?
I'm sorry, I didn't. Oh.
Destroyed him, and yet I hear the voice of innocence, begging for our forgiveness, asking for our help. You and I. I heard him the moment the High Templar fell, whispering inside my damned skull, his heart beating within my chest. Innocence protects us now, holds fast the door against the murderous tide that rushes to meet us. He wants you to pass through that door, to bring order to the chaos beyond. I don't understand any of this. Moments ago, I was just a soldier obeying his High Templar, banning the nobody. Now, my God lays inside my head, telling me to let you through that door and to make my way to Overseer's Tower, if it still stands. It does? All right. I don't know what's waiting for you out there, but should you survive it, I'll see you at Overseer's Tower.
As if he's gonna solo his way through also or something. Cheers. Hello, enemies. There we are. Yeah, maybe. Sockets are blech, but... yeah, okay, no. Not worth it at all. Evasion, energy shield, clasp boots. Those don't look comfortable at all. Attack speed, evasion, rarity increase, fire resist, and 20% movement speed. I mean, 20% movement speed is quite good. Yeah, they're okay, I suppose. I mean, they're boots with attack speed on them. I think that's a bit strange. I don't think that can normally be on there, so that's probably just like the unique property of it. Excuse me? I'll kill you too. You can transform. I don't care. I don't care. Right on into attack speed, I guess. Let my rage calm down a bit. 1859. 1900. Oh, not much. Okay. Cassie, did you do this? Or are you trying to burn away our sins? Damn it, Cassie, you made a real... you know, they're blaming me for this. Oh, alright, let's do it. I will hold in the doorway. Well, lightning there. We'll do a fire in the front, because I feel like the fire would just, like, fork and hit the wall most of the time, so I'll put it in front of the door. Because I feel like this is all going to fork down here a bunch. Splat.
The blight is trying to spread.
Yep. All right here, basically. Visual integrity, what's that? I can't see anything, jeez. Okay. Couldn't see much through any of that. A vivid crimson jewel. What? Okay. Collect the whole set and I'll give you a white quality pair of boots. Oh. I'll see about a lead scepter, maybe? Yeah, okay. And crystal scepter, probably not. Yeah, no. Some boats. And these boots I can't carry. What do we have up here? Another multi-strike support. And summon a raging spirit. That's a fun one. I'll leave those. We'll TP. Unload gear. Hey, a dense fossil. More armor, energy shield, or evasion modifiers with no life modifiers. Yeah, okay, there's that. The boots. Wrong tab. Superior flask. We can probably start melting down the flasks. And the rest of that can all be sold.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
Crimson jewels. Shit. Global physical damage with at least 40 strength and radius. Ground slime has a 35% chance to grant an endurance charge when I stun an enemy. And ground slime also gets 50% increased angle. Where was the she has a cool one that was nice for undead, I think. No, maybe not. Alright, never mind. Molten Strike fires 2 additional projectiles, 25% increased AoE, 10% increased fire damage, global physical damage, and cleave stuff. I don't use cleave, Molten Strike, or Ground Slam. Ethereal Knives, Frozen Pulse, Frostbolt, Magma Orb, Light, Spark. I mean, I guess Rapid Expansion? I don't know. Like, I'll take it for the global physical damage, but that's it.
Once Kitava has
That's all. That's all I care about there. So what do I got here? Yeah, like elemental resistance, dexterity. Like, I've got garbage in here. So that'll work. And you do have 40 strength within your radius. 10, 20, 30, 40. So ground slime's boosted. I don't use ground slime though, but okay. Just sell that, honestly.
Yes.
Like, I don't care about it. What's it sell for? Okay, and alchemy sharpen some alteration. I'll take it.
for freedom.
Welcome.
And Bannon, hello, hi.
Lani's told me, don't ever give up.
Kill Uchula. I can't use my helm anymore. No. Shit, good catch. Damn, so I need a weaker, faster attacks. That's just for this guy. He still does over 2,000 DPS. Or put a passive index. Ugh. I am near a little bit of the dex, because there was the yeah, up here, this guy, which is like just right there and leads to some other kind of cool stuff, and the shield things. I think at some point I'll have more dex, but it might be a little while. Attacking cast speed and movement speed. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Take a look at those gauntlets, actually. Yeah, just armor. Yeah, okay. Love how one of the first quests you pick up is kill a necromancer who's resurrecting the dead in his service, and like 2 hours later you become a necromancer yourself. Well, it's different though. I'm a necromancer for good.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
Yeah, hi Nico. Cool. I was kind of thinking a while ago that I would never see him again, but here we are. What act is it that you start doing that that temple that's lost in time or whatever? I've always wanted to do that, but I never found her enough for that to be a thing. Is that after this act, like Act 6 then? Alva? Act 7, okay. Because I like that. I think that's a really cool concept, but like, it relies on you being able to find her everywhere. Which I was never ever able to do. It's blue though. But the sockets. The sockets though. And that's the ossuary. But Utula should be around here somewhere. As well as a dead end that we have to come back for. And then the reliquary is also around here somewhere. I think. Two portals. Okay, okay, let's go. One on each side. God damn it. Have some cold. Have some fire. Upgrade the fire. Upgrade the cold. Must get angrier.
Those fiends are getting too close to my pump.
No. Oof. Oh, I did it. But like, man, only just. Fuck. Not easy when I gotta run back and forth like that a lot. Crusader Chainmail. I'd love to, but man, the sockets. 275 and 55. Life modifier, cold resist, stun and block recovery. The best villains are those, the ones that you can't understand what they say. He's just making noise over there. I don't know. I'm not sure what his goal is. I'm gonna kill him anyway. I believe down here is what I'm after. Somewhere, maybe. I don't think this map ever rotates. I think it's just got like the one layout. There's a sulfite. Dude man should be like right over here.
Think our vengeance was done, Savior? Oh no, it has only begun.
I never had my banner on. What was that little dance he just did? What is that? Because my boots are trash. 14 strength, increased armor, some life, cold resist. Like these are also a bit trash. Oh no, these are upgraded. Right? Okay, my boots are actually okay. I'm thinking of like my previous pair of boots. Those were trash. Oh, this I don't really care about. The sockets are cool, but the rest of it's not. 15 minutes in, you have 18 minions. Oh my god.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
Hideout, don't need it. I've got all the hideouts. This way too you can summon skeletons. Do I want that added chaos damage? I don't think so. Unless... There you go, they do chaos damage. 17 to 26 additional chaos damage. I don't know, why not? This is the ossuary. Or no, reliquary, right. Yep, that thing. The ossuary is backed up by the Way Shrine, which makes it convenient to save for last. Ooh, you're healthy.
Go to Hinekora.
Nom 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 nom. It's fun just jumping around smashing from group to group. love when she just transitions into another song in the middle of another word. What are you doing here, Cassia? All the time, always, I have to ask you. You're in the weirdest places. It's okay, though. It could be worse. It could be like one of those, like, the tombs that we opened up, the sarcophagi that you open, and there's just like a vault dungeon inside it. It's like, what? I'll crawl in that, yeah, sure. Four pumps, they fork to here. We'll put in a big cold. I'll upgrade it. I guess some fire there, and we'll save the rust.
The blight is trying to spread.
Yeah, another fork down here. Just the one portal for now.
Let's see what this tower can really do.
Okay, yeah, a couple down there. That's not good. These are just getting knocked back over there. I don't know what's happening. These shielded guys.
Those fiends are getting too close to my pump.
Go, go, go. Man, that onslaught flask saved my ass there. In the bottom left of the skills, there's an instant start button if I don't want to wait the 20 seconds. Oh, nice. Keep an eye out for that. Good tip. Some more chaos resist. Adds physical cold lightning and plus 11% to all elemental resistances. It's a quite okay chaos ring. Can't complain. Superior withering step. Sure. Purity of elements. Nice, just kind of one to have. I don't have the mana for that. No way. That Reaver helmet. Yeah, maybe. I'll take a look at that. Wait.
I cannot carry this.
Well. There we go. I feel like my little dude summons, I got the thing on that when I get hit, sometimes I automatically retaliate with like AoE fire or something. And I feel like my little dude can pop out from that because it's considered a hit. So I can just kind of stand there and eventually he'll pop out and kill things for me. It's quite cool. God, how many of you guys are hiding down there? How long have you been hanging there? Anytime you hit means anytime you hit with anything.
Tukohama, our father of war,
cannot carry this.
and Valakor, father of storm,
took Kitava to Hinekora, Mother of Death. They asked her to kill the greedy Kitava, for surely their tribe would starve if Kitava continued to live among them. But Hinekora refused, for death would not teach Kitava the lesson he needed to learn. Instead, Hinekora beat Kitava with a whip woven of her own hair. To Kitava, each strand was a searing lash, and so he wore thousands and thousands of blistering lashes across his back, as Hinekora drove him relentlessly into the darkest corner of the underworld.
That interrupts it. Aw, I'm not listening to the whole thing. Fuck. I thought I would just like go about my grocery shopping with that guy talking way too close to the mic without much processing, with a strange accent, and he just, you know, just do our own thing. Okay.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
So the faster attacks we put away. Withering Step is a quality gem. We stash you away. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, shit. That works. So we need a green support. A cast on death technically would be a bit of a strange one. Just cast on death leap slam. That'd be interesting. Yeah, we got him. Why is his corpse bouncing? That's not normal. And back in. How much do I care about not having a support gem? Not a lot. We'll take a look at what there is. I think Act 3 might be what I want. Maybe Act 2.
Need something?
Green support gem. Oh, right. Yeah, I might have to talk to, When an impaled enemy is hit, the impale reflects 10% of the physical damage of the impaling hit to that enemy. Lasts for 5 hits. I mean, sure, I'll do that. Like, so like the dude just like drives his stake into them and just repeatedly bashes. I'm okay with this. This sounds fine. Minion builds got buffed. They moved some of the minion nodes around. Ooh, so they're more accessible and stuff. I feel like minions didn't need to be buffed though.
Don't ever give up.
Projectiles pierce an additional target with damage, attack damage, with +1 to melee and unarmed attack range. Yeah, I mean, I guess you, but like, I'm pretty happy with the global physical that I've got. Although, you're pretty similar. I might make that swap. Or... yeah, because that's just 11% global. This is 8%. But like, +1 to range, I mean, sure, why not? And I'll hang on to you, maybe, possibly, in case I find Ground Slam and I'm like, yes, Ground Slam, that's the best ever. Hey, buddy. Oh. Impale them all.
To replace the feast of birds that Kitava had greedily consumed, Tukohama, our father of war, and Valakor, father of storm, went fishing. Although Kitava was blind, he could still cast his line and feel when a fish took his baits. So, Tukohama and Valakor took him with them on Tukohama's mighty canoe. But while they fished, Kitava grew hungry and secretly ate all of their bait of grubs and worms. Disgusted and angry, Tukohama and Valakor decided to use Kitava as bait instead. Valakor used his own jawbone as a hook, impaled Kitava on it, and cast both into the sea. Kitava sank to the bottom of the sea, but instead of the fish eating Kitava, it was Kitava who ate all of the fish that nibbled at him, flesh, scales, guts, and all. When Tukohama and Valakor hauled a fat-bellied Kitava back up from the sea, they were even more furious and knew that Kitava must be punished one final time.
I'm finding these backwards. Here we go. Nice. Good jump. Big jump.
Arohongui, daughter of the moon, was preparing for a feast to celebrate Tukohama's return from his war on the first ones of the Ezamites. Tafor, son of the forest, asked each of the birds to sacrifice one of their kind for the feast. He gave these offerings to Arohongui, who cooked them in a great firestone pit. Seeing all of those plump birds cooking made Kitava very hungry, and he offered to watch them, to make sure they didn't burn while Arohongui rested during the heat of the day. Arohongui thanked Kitava for his kindness, but while she slept, Kitava ate the cooking birds, flesh, bones, gizzards and all. Upon waking, Arohongui was furious to find that Kitava had lied to her, for saying that he would watch the birds when he truly intended to eat them all up. Arrived home in his mighty canoe, Arohongui asked him to punish Kitava for his selfish gluttony. Tukohama, our father of war, agreed and pulled the sharpest tooth from his own mouth. He then asked Arohongui and Tafor to hold Kitava fast while he cut Kitava's face with the tooth. 2 slashes that blinded Kitava and formed a bleeding cross upon his face. From that day forth, Kitava would never be able to promise to watch that which he truly intended to consume.
Weird stories. Back to... I think we're actually okay to... I'm just gonna town portal because I'm lazy. But we're technically done there.
For freedom.
That's
Remember,
that.
We do this for freedom.
And then the ossuary was to the waypoint. Weeping Essence of Suffering. That's a different one.
Freedom comes to
Poor guy's just hungry. He's overly hungry though. Like, extremely hungry. So much hunger Kitava has. That can't be good. It's not healthy. We doing that? Could also like swing by and pick up the dexterity right now too. Or that guy. Yeah, we'll do this. That's fine. From 1668 to 1838. No. That's the way back out. It's like a fast exit type deal. Marl Prowl the Mad. Sure. You don't have to fight him, just remember that he's super hungry right now. Super hangry right now, yes. They just want food. A Snickers. And then Kitava just turns into just like, I don't know, some school child. Just goes back to reading a book or whatever. You're not you when you're hungry. Orb of Alchemy. Coffin bones.
Oh.
And this looks like it'll be a pretty easy one because it's right in front of a doorway in a tiny room. So it should just be stand at the doorway and kill everything. You know how you increase size when you onslaught? I do. Sure. Same thing happens when you berserk. Yes, notice that. So if I do both, I'm like extra large. And have a fire. We'll upgrade you and start it up.
Branching Exile.
In the doorway. So rude. Hi. Oi.
Reach the purification pump.
You're just hauling ass through, ignoring everything. What? Mwah. I don't think I get bigger when I onslaught. Follow, regret, blacksmith whetstone. Oh boy. I'll take a look at you because I'm curious. 121 to 183. That's a big bopper. And technically I could go two-hander, but I don't have any of the two-hand talents. And I actually get like I think I'm stronger with the shield on too. So there's really, there's really no point in even trying to make that work. So let's see. Onslaught. Nah, I just get some spinny things. Unless maybe it's a slightly different effect if I'm using it through a potion rather than if I natively get it. We'll just hide the added chaos damage. I just have that on for funsies because why not? Not that I'm actually using it. Confusing Onslaught with Soul Eater. Ah.
An empire is nothing more than a standard. An empire is not...
And Cathedral Rooftop from the Ruined Square. Use the Sign of Purity to defeat Kitava. And after we totally definitely kill Kitava, no, don't worry, nothing bad will happen. It's gonna be super duper easy and simple. I think we'll end the stream there. It seems like an okay stopping point. I just need to find where the ruined Cathedral Rooftop Blah is, which I think is like a ladder I climb up somewhere. The map would lead me to believe that it is... Ah, yeah, it was that blocked off way over here, right? You got 5 zombies now? Man, that hasn't been long. What level are you? 11. With an imp of not enough bodies. Nice. I'm on the completely wrong area here. So how many hours do you have in Path of Exile? Since you seem to know stuff and things. Around 1500. That sounds about right. I'm at, what am I at now? I'm at 405 hours, if you'd believe it. Fuck. That's almost as many hours as I've gotten TFTD. Actually, I think more than I have in TFTD. I think TFTD I've only got like 200 hours, but a lot of that being open XCOM. Or a lot of my playtime being open XCOM. Not really reflected. Oh well. Not that way. I think it's along this wall though. And this is... yeah, that's the other dead end. I want to be like at the actual square bit down here, I think. Oh, hello everybody. You're all so eager to die. Oh, massive shrine. And I'm super big. Oh, I'm so pissed. Oh, no, I'm calm again. Yeah, this is it. In like 3 levels, your minions get onslaught on a kill. Is that a passive? Whoa. There's a lot of minions, passives now. Holy shit. No wonder everybody's going minions recently. What the fuck? Right next to the witch starting spot. "25% chance to gain Unholy Might. 10% chance to gain onslaught for 4 seconds on kill. Wow, okay. Huh. Okay. Awesome. There never used to be that many. I see what you mean about them moving nodes around. That's, a lot of stuff up there for minions. I never really get a chance to use that because it takes so much rage so fast. It's like for precisely 2 hits, I'm really strong. Well, we're doing pretty okay with Smashy Smashy, I feel like. We got more movement speed to get one of these days, but there's some not too far away. We certainly do the damage. Tankiness, we're gonna need to improve also soon. I think next act we'll probably end up hitting that again. I'll need to sort through my skill gems to get those sorted out to figure out exactly what I'm doing. Empowering tower improves the effectiveness of other towers. Oh. Okay. Shit.
Divine power.
Sure. All of them are right here. This'll be a slaughter. Curious what the Blight Tower is going to be like on rank 4 with its upgrades. Doesn't help that these enemies are also really slow. Poor things.
Let's see what this tower can really do.
Okay. Gives you enough room to use Chevron's wrappings inside of the chest plate you wanted before. It's a unique that makes chaos damage respect energy shield. I have a unique that does this, and I also have a Chevron's wrapping card, I think. check that real fast. Because when I killed Chevron, she dropped a card, and it's this like weird, fucked up, stretched face thing that she's got. Yeah, Chevron item. 1 of 8. And then the unique that I had was... Ah, it's a copper plate. Solaris Lyrica. Chaos damage does not bypass energy shield. Also reduces chaos damage taken and also less chaos damage taken over time. Kind of a cool thing. Level 17, 53 strength required. I mean, it's certainly nothing for the late game when chaos damage actually fucking exists, but it's still kind of a cool thing, I think. So let's go up to... Where else do we have movement speed? That's minions. 3% there. Okay, not a lot as far as passives goes, so we should probably grab this guy and then be done with it, I guess. It also gives me a little more attack speed, which is cool. So everyone's level 60 chest item for pure energy shield users, which makes them really stupid strong. Yeah, it seems like a pretty okay synergy. Like 800 energy shield on a good roll. Yeah, that makes pretty good sense then. Right, we're here. Okay, let's do it. True it, I forgot it was so soon. Let's totally kill Kitava. Bash, 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 bash. Grr, so angry. Go get him, Totem. Also undead. Shit. Didn't realize I was taking so much damage just then. What the hell? Oh, wow. The shit that spills out when the heart pops out. That really hurts. Oh, well. Also that, whatever that is. That also quite hurts. No hard feelings, okay, Kitava? No, don't do that. No, I need that. Ah, damn it.
The flame of hope may flicker, but it cannot be extinguished.
I don't know. Fucking painful.
Shame in falling to a god. Shame lies only in...
But hey, we didn't die. A lot of people die, so that's cool. And now our defenses are fucked a bit. Minus 30 to everything, including chaos resistance. So we're still okay for cold and fire. Lighting, it's okay. Still don't really hugely need to worry about it though, I don't think.
I'm Captain Lily Roth, and we sail for Rayclast. Better to live in exile than die on this psychotic bonfire of an island. You want to make it out of here, you'd better get on board. But make it quick, 'cause I ain't got time for tears and regrets.
Back to
Remember,
Rayclast.
this ain't no charity run. You owe me. Cast off! Alright, we're safe for the time being. Now let me introduce myself properly. Lily Roth. Yep, I'm one of those Roths. Some call me smuggler, others pirate. Yeah, I prefer the sound of nautical entrepreneur. I came up with that one myself. So you come see Lily if you need something, or even if you just fancy a good chat with a lovely lady. Don't think I'd be forgetting that favour you owe to me. In fact, now I think of it, there's certainly a way you can be repaying this most considerable debt. You see, those blasted cultists have been plundering the refugee ships trying to escape Oriath. And if not for my incomparable skill as a sea captain, we'd have met the same fate. But now the drowned dead are washing ashore, and they ain't staying dead. There's been a whole lot of blood, sweat and tears getting these few lucky survivors here in one piece. What sort of captain would I be if I let them get ripped apart by walking corpses? Wipe the Twilight Strand clean of those filthy undead bastards and I'll call us even. Might even throw in a little something extra if you can pull it off.
They put a compressor on the voice actor there, and they have the release of that to be quite long, so she periodically just gets quite quiet. Huh. Hello, son. So this should look familiar, huh? Yeah? No? Doesn't? Okay.
Welcome.
It should. Damn it.
Farewell.
We're missing somebody. We should find them at some point. It's Nessa. She's in the mudflats. What's she doing there? Yeah, fuck it. Let's clear the beach real quick and then I'll end it. Oh. Wait. What? Oh, it only stacks to 10. Well, that's garbage. Okay. And a quiver. Damnation wreck. Nice. Cold resist, chaos resist, 11 strength, 16 armor. So in late game, do you ever really worry about getting your chaos resist back up to something manageable, or is it mostly just survive it and just deal with the fact that you take a bunch of extra? Super important. Man, you've got like no latency, Jesus Christ. What are you, like a second behind? Fuck, I just asked that. Man.
Not right now.
Even with stuff like Chevron's wrappings, things can one-shot you. Okay.
Not right now.
To the beach. I forgot to throw down my my war banner during that fight. Oh, hey Cassia, what are you doing here? You made the boat too. Part of me feels like she just wants to be left the fuck alone, but I keep finding her and she's like, oh hey, yeah, this spore thing here, yep. Help me take care of this. Next time he won't find me for sure. 3 down and 1 over. Okay. Well, have a fire. We'll buff it. I'll chill you guys. And down here, I'll also chill you guys. I don't want to worry about this up here for now. So I'm gonna stay down here. Upgrade the cold a bit. How we doing? Doesn't look great. Upgrade the fire. Alchemy, some other crap, and some garbage. A bone circlet for a chromatic, I suppose. Chaos and augmentation. Superior generosity support. Affects me and allies, increasing the aura's effect on allies but preventing it from affecting you at all. Cannot support cursed auras or other auras that only affect enemies. Cannot support skills used by totems. Supported auras do not affect you. Not cursed auras from supported skills have 20% increased effect. Huh. Okay. Strange. Okay. Yes, Lily sells the all the skill gems. I think she opens up after I finish this quest. If I'm not wrong. Only a level 1. Yes, that's true. Whereas, like, if you go back to the axe and you find the vendor for that specific gem, you can get it a little bit higher, closer to your level. He's a bit painful. Armor and evasion. Dexterity, armor, evasion, life, cold resistance, stun and block recovery. Ugh. And there's still more dudes here. We haven't cleared it yet. Apparently. Five monsters remain. There we go.
It would be wrong to do that here.
Level 13, he's got the cool skeletons.
A wretched sight.
2 passive respec.
While you be skulking about, I've managed to do a bit of hunting on my own.
Right, and she now sells all the gems. Many, many, many gems. And also the detonate mines. Kind of a fancy one. Fits in whatever socket because it's a white gem. But nothing that I actually care about. And okay.
It would be wrong.
Might have a look through what she's got next stream. Maybe.
What now?
Right, quality. Oh god, all these scrolls that I've got. Here, I'll see about selling these. And ethereal knives. There we go. Vestal, do you sell? Yes, you do. So, Scrolls of Wisdom. Get rid of roughly a stack. Maybe a bit more. And then we turn these into Orb of Transmutation. Okay. It's not great, but you know what? That's a decent way to get Orbs of Transmutation because you end up finding so many scrolls. Change makes skeletons good. They summon 2 at once by default. Oh. That's nice. I guess we can put some chromatics here, sure. Man, what a mess this is. Holy hell.